What up, though, world? We back once again. Yeah, what can we expect from Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors for the next season? Let's talk about it. Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors will look to end a 2-year hiatus without playoff basketball for another NBA run in that campaign for the next season in 2022. Injuries and departure of their stars have, pretty much hindered these guys for the last couple years.
Curry takes it right back though. The lob to the rim and the throwdown.
5 years they dominated the NBA in the postseason, we already know. However, Klay Thompson's impending return and Stephen Curry's scoring showcase last season have the Dubs fans excited to pack out the Chase Center once again for the first time in the postseason. Ooh, yeah, that is a new arena, I almost forgot that. Instead, the Warriors have made shrewd moves that should make the squad much better. In this article, we examine what to expect from the roster of the Warriors and what Stephen Curry will be bringing to the table and some of the challenges and the difficulties in that beastly Western Conference.
Curry for the lead. Good!
Golden State Warriors will have a much deeper roster than the one they had last year, and they was dragged into a NBA play-in game in which they lost. They focused on, their future by drafting Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody, but also adding veterans like Andre Iguodala and our guy Nemanja Bjelica and Otto Porter Jr. So far in the offseason, yes sir, combining these moves with the return of Klay Thompson, put the Dubs in prime position to return to the postseason.
On Williams, he fell down. It's an ankle breaker. 3 for Curry.
And it's easy to forget that the Golden State Warriors were just a miraculous LeBron James 3 from reaching the playoffs. Whoo, y'all remember that Trey ball? Bow! He got hit in the eye and everything. So with that fully fit, a lineup with Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, James Wiseman, Andrew Wiggins, they should have enough scoring power and solidity on defense to make a run in a stacked Western Conference. Woo, it's gonna be tough though. But should that fail, they could easily pivot to having Iguodala or Kevin Looney in the starting 5 with Bjelica and Porter as backup shooting guards on the wing.
Oh, what a highlight! Curry takes it away from Joakim Noah. Lobbed it back to David Lee. Better pass to Curry. He's fouled. Laid it in. What a finish by Steph.
Not only is Klay Thompson a great defender along with his core, but he's an amazing three-point shooter. Only Stephen Curry probably can shoot the ball better than him. You know what I'm saying? For the past 3 seasons, Thompson has finished second in the league. Only behind, you guessed it, the Splash Brother himself, with 276 three-pointers totaling out, shooting the ball at 44%. Whew.
Crossover, fires away. Wow! Another 3
Thompson
from
and Curry benefit from playing from each other because of defense. Defenses struggle trying to guard both of them. It's nearly impossible. When you got 2 of these Splash Brothers running around, how do you guard it, man? They're pretty much flawless from the tray ball.
Steph Curry! Trip, flip, and bucket. Oh my goodness! Curry with another 3! The Warriors have a 10-point lead.
Even as he turned 33 years old, Stephen Curry shooting the ball more spectacular than he did in seasons before. Just when the Golden State Warriors fans thought they saw it all from the point guard, he continued to lift this game, averaging 35 points throughout the whole month of April, man. He went crazy. You understand what I'm saying? 96 three-pointers? Sheesh. Yeah, he definitely broke a record with that one. So it may take a similar scoring feature from Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors to return to the playoffs next year. Hey, he won a scoring title with 32 points. Yeah, Bradley Beal right behind him with a close second. He pushed him though, but it was never a doubt because he was cooking in April. With Thompson's return, yeah, it's still a bit unknown. But however, Curry has been, going crazy, and I think he's going to be even better this year. He may have begun the campaign just as it ended, and we are fully aware of the responsibilities he carries for the Golden State Warriors offense without his Splash Brother, Klay Thompson. Number 3, we got a strong defense. While Stephen Curry will lead the team on offense, Draymond Green will continue to marshal the Golden State Warriors defense, combining scoring from Curry and his heroic acts. One of the main reasons why the Golden State Warriors were able to come close to making it to the playoffs last year was because of their defensive structure and the ability to force opponents into difficult shots. Yes, sir, the 2015 NBA Finals MVP, Andre Iguodala, was an integral to helping create a culture of unselfishness and sacrifice with the Dubs during his 6-year run with the team. His humility of contributing off of the bench, despite being an all-star and a gold medalist, crystallized Golden State's strength in numbers ethos. Andre Iguodala is a veteran who can help the team immediately while their young core is getting their feet wet. He fits into the Warriors' culture of unselfish offense and stingy defense, someone who will mesh well with the core of Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and a return of our guy Klay Thompson. And as a team, the Golden State Warriors finished with the 6th most steals last season and allowed the fewest assists as well. They ranked 3rd and 8th respectively for opposition for field goal and 3-point percentages, and amongst the top 10 teams for field goals allowed. All of this amounted for the Dubs finishing with the 5th best defensive rating in the league, which will only be improved with the options and the additions of our guys Andre Iguodala and Otto Porter Jr., both of whom have averaged over a steal per game throughout their careers. Let's go. Hey, and number 4. Yes, sir, we got struggles in the paint. Despite the Golden State Warriors having a solid defense, they have struggled in the paint without a dominant center, last season. This may well continue unless their number 2 overall pick, James Wiseman, can develop soon. I mean quick. In 2012, in that campaign, the Warriors allowed the 4th most rebounds to opponents and ranked 2nd worst for most offensive rebounds allowed, while they finished at 13th in the league, which is respectable for points allowed in the paint per game, but they gave up the 4th most second chance points to their opponents as well. There's no balance there. You need to clean that up. So looking at the roster additions for the Dubs, they will be having high hopes for Jonathan Kuminga. And the Dubs hope that he can make an impact significantly in the team's ability to rebound the basketball, right along with Otto Porter Jr. But he has to prove himself consistently, as he grabbed 5 points per game. It is going to be very interesting to see how the Golden State Warriors team will look once Klay Thompson is back on the fold. It's a collaboration with 3 NBA championships, a super team, and potential factors like Andrew Wiggins and James Wiseman. The Golden State Warriors can be great again. So look for the Warriors to remind everyone why they're still championship contenders. So what do you think about the Warriors' additions? You think they can win the championship next year?